What's a mighty good word, party folk? It's your mile high priest. I'm up here. I'm about a mile high. Cancer, what's good? This message is for the Cancer Sun Moon Rising Collective. Regardless of whether you have a distinguished Cancerian natal placement, this may still resonate with you. And I strongly suggest that you check out your other sign placement readings as well as the collective readings. Maybe you want to check out the Virgo reading. Because I have your Truth Seeker and Moneymaker. Truth Seeker, very hermit, or the major arcana hermit, number 9, Virgo archetype. Truth Seeker and Moneymaker. And then the message flipped to Spiritual Bath or Oceanic. I know, like, not everyone has access to a bath, but maybe you have access to some water. I don't know. Take a glass, whoosh, salt in the salt water. Whoosh. That will be my response the next time someone says that they're too tall for the bath, or they don't have access for two baths. I'm going to tell them to sprinkle table salt into a glass of water and then douse it on themselves, right? Okay. Your fortune message is come home, but this is a new home. So hopefully you sold the old one. Bye. Clean up. This is part of your fortune message. Clean up on aisle, crybaby. Wah. So, like, typical, right? Like Cancer. But maybe what I mean is, like, don't clean it up. Just watch the mess. Also, your Akashic message is the earth spirits at your old home. So, like, did you talk to them before you left? Like, I suppose there's still time and room and that availability for you, or you could meditate and call them to your, bring them to the new yard, right? Cancer brings the earth spirits to the yard. Womp womp. Okay, I have the Empress representing the full moon in general. It is the full moon in Capricorn. So happy birthday, Cancer. Wow, happy birthday. We just had the Venus and Mercury Cazimi in 0 degrees of, like, 1 degrees of Cancer. The moon will be in like 1 to 2 degrees. The full moon will be 1 to 2 degrees in Capricorn. So this is the opposite of your house, your sign, right? I love the Golden Dawn Empress because she wears another robe and there's a dove, or I don't know what kind of bird that is, but there's also fringe, or her robe has fringe. She has an ankh in her hand that lies on her lap. Wow, something about semantics, right? I have the Sacred Oracle deck by Marcella Kroll, and then I have the Values Oracle that I'll just kind of let fly out. I'll pick one from this Sacred Oracles deck. Divine, you keep getting Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. I already know you're like, you're all business. All right, just soften up a little bit. Come home, okay, for dinner. Cancer, there's power to you, and maybe now Spirit wants you to, like, wear it on your sleeve, and, like, that's what Spirit is telling me for me. So it's not a message that just I'm like, oh, that's a cool Cancer vibe. Like, I'm giving you this message appropriately. It is designated for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or if this message resonates with you, right? If this message does resonate with you, you know what to do. Hit the like button. Share it. Share with the Virgo, right? Wow, time. Okay, so interesting story that Marcella Kroll tells about the hourglass. It was I believe, it is a it is a Nordic or Norse symbol, and I believe the Vikings, maybe Vikings. I think maybe Vikings would display this symbol on their flag, and it was scary. But like, where we talk about something like that, you're like a truth seeker, so like maybe people are like scared. Also cool, the sun, the moon. It's like they're in opposite ends of the hourglass, which is a representation of what a full moon is, which is the opposition. The moon is on the other end of the earth, I guess is how you would describe it, right? But your message more specifically is magic card number 3, which is what? The Empress, right? But this is the Empress. Okay, for you, it's not. You're in the vibration of high manifestation. So watch it. Like, you already culminated a lot. If you are Virgo, use it to your advantage, because for the Virgo collective, I did tell them to, like, I know you, like, this is the feeling, this is the mood, but this was the message that I gave to Virgo. Like, I know you just got promoted or got a new job, but like, start manifesting the new one, right? Which I know Virgo's are already doing that. Yo, my mouth is so funky today. It always is. Okay, but that's awesome that I have the Golden Dawn representation of the Empress, because this is how I perceive you, Cancer. Like, I perceive you not like the Rider-Waite homie who sits in the field. Like, you're in your office with your robe and your cape and your crown and your staff and your ankh and your dove and the curtains are closed because you need privacy, right? Cancer, I know you do. Wow, Justice Fitness. Yeah, you are coming into now the body, and that's going to create this development. So yes, if you're trying to manifest something new, you are right on. This is confirmation. But now, body, right? We always talk about body here. There's a reason why. Go work on it. Go work on your fitness. Especially Cancer rising, right? So now, I can just read the spirit guides advice. Like, thank y'all for being here. I usually do all my like pre-prayer meditation, shuffling, cleansing before. It just is kind of weird if I'm dinging all the time. And okay, root. Yeah, I mean, it is for Cancer rising, the moon falls in that Libran house, right? For Cancer rising, it's ruled by Capricorn, so it is like money. You're maybe coming to find that in your new home there is magic, and you want to invite your familiars, your earth spirits, and then through fitness, through sweat, through grounding, and it doesn't have to be like super active. It is yin and yang, mix of both, right? Night and day magic. And then we go back to you. I was like, you had divine masculine and divine feminine coming up. Okay, night and day, sun, moon, light, dark, masculine, feminine, divine union, sacred union. That's your magic. Root that into the ground, earth magic, right? Wow, diamond. Okay, alchemy, yes. Continue, yes. Tree of life, yes. Temperance, yes. So balance, yes. Excitement, be excited, be open. Air and water. air and water, earth. So fire, you're look, 9 and 6, light and shadow. What the? We just said that. This is my 9 of Pentacles card. Which just means you've tended to light and shadow integrated. The gifts that come from shadow, it's so hard to explain. But it isn't like we're working with hellish, demonic, evil. We're like looking at behavior in us that we can really surface. If it's hidden, we go to the origin of the behavior and the mental states. How do you get to make a decision in your mind? Follow the path. Don't get too lost. Perhaps you need assistance. Perhaps you did get assistance. Yeah, look, Virgo's here. Aquarius and Gemini. Very Mercury. Magic. So Mercury is the light and shadow dabbler and brings you to the light, right? Have you been working with Mercury? If you're working with me, you're working with Mercury. The vibration, the planet, the God. Yes. What does courtesy mean? Oh, was I gonna skip the top toe? Isis and Angel Spirits of the highest love. Thank you so much. 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, it is an event. It is something, it's a decision you're making that it's like to cut away from something to go towards something else, right? Dominion, Mars and Aries. Wow, Capricorn. Yeah, I was gonna say like by the end of the year, you'll be like, you're gonna feel like money maker, truth seeker. You're gonna remove. This is the situation, right? What's the challenge? The situation being the Devil, Arcana 15. Wow, Temperance, art, card number 14. Secret 14, you got Secret 15. The challenge is like, hey, you can get through this with refined balance, clean up on aisle, crybaby, bring the earth spirits in, spiritual baths, spiritual cleanses, oceanic cleanse. Okay, take a little trip with me. we have the Devil, but it is like you're leaving one collective for the next for your money. Also, yeah, leaving tendencies, but I think when you clear, like your new home is a circle, so cast a circle and then perform your cutting ritual, cutaway ritual, cut cords, and then bring in the new, right? Like, because you'll have the space to do it. And so it's like a push and pull. Why were we talking about light and shadow? Because like you're like very much of the world, you're present in the world. You could be somebody's muse. Like, that is so weird. Muse energy is like, okay, I'll stop. The root. You know, muse, defining someone as a muse can definitely come from behavior that is not aligned with processing trauma. Okay, so you know who that individual is. Maybe you already moved away from them. Maybe you did learn a lot from them. Because we do have the Devil in the heart card, like Temperance, right? Like you learned a thing or two. Big things. Open your heart now, but start from the root. Okay, from the root. It may not be that you need much to unlock the heart from the root. Start from the root. Five of Discs, which is Five of Pentacles in reverse. Worry. Mercury and Taurus. This is what you've been experiencing this last month. Also, you have had to, your spiritual refuge can be these spiritual cleanses or baths. I get a lot of water, right? With temperance water. And can there be a candle involved or something? Here's a worry card, Five of Discs. But like leaving, right? We said you left, which feels cold, which requires a change of mentality. Like, I now am not a part of that group, but I have to move forward, and I feel good about my decision, even though it was a hard decision to make. It's difficult to leave old groups, even if you don't like the crybabies, even if you don't feel like you should be cleaning up any longer. You still miss them, but like, this is little. You're like, I see the bigger picture, right? You see the bigger picture. Sagittarius, Knight of Wands. Scorpio. Okay, so Scorpio, you were too staid, right? Like, now, get the F up, bro, and like move it. Like, what are you looking at? Like, look at this. Okay, who are you? Who controls the Knight of Wands? No one should, but I'll present that question to you because you're here presenting as someone who is still attached to people that control them. Because I don't know, what kind of mood are you in with this person? Like, the mood that they give you is this. Have you like been honest with yourself? Have you told yourself the truth? The devil's like just waiting for you to speak truth into the timeline. Knight of Wands, you know the truth. Knight of Wands speaks the truth. Knight of Wands doesn't shy away from the truth. Knight of Wands doesn't care about muse energy. No. Because, again, that sort of behavior arises from the devil energy, right? Queen of Cups in reverse and the Five of Wands. I mean, we just said that, like, who is leaving you? Cancer, like, you're maybe a masculine. I mean, you don't have to be a Cancer or sun sign. You may have Cancer placements where this message just resonates with you. Okay, past, present, future. Wow, past. The need to take a leap of faith. The need to seek truth. Truth seeker. Are you now a truth seeker? You're coming to seek the truth, right? Welcome. Thank you. Okay, yeah. You're realizing where you're kept stuck and what that means for your money, right? Capricorn, Sagittarius right there. Leo vibration as well as Mars. Business. Moon and Libra. Stalemate. The Chariot, patience. Something comes up, something comes down into reality. Wow, abundance. Three of Cups. Yeah, I have to explain that I haven't been 111. I haven't been fully the whole Celtic cross. It's the Gemini stuff going on. I'm like all over the place. As the Ten of Swords like peeks through. I swear I thought I had like flipped these back around. Eight of Wands, Sun and Gemini, Ten of Swords. It's coming, you're coming to this realization, and well, like I said, once you speak the truth, once you tell yourself the truth, you don't have to like post it on Instagram. I never log into Instagram, and then you get a whole mouthful from me like, hey, what's up guys, like, do you want to know what I learned? The moon. Okay, passed. Card number 18. You have a lot of major arcana out here. Wow, the Hermit and the Magician, Gemini, the Hermit. So Mercury, the Hermit is Virgo, the moon is Pisces. Yeah, like you had to leave. It takes a while for Pisces to like, sometimes Pisces just like, clean up on aisle, cry baby, let me watch it. What is that? It's a sort of say sadism. It's like watching a train wreck, all right? Y'all know, everyone does it. It's a human instinct. Pisces has that ingrained. Like, I don't need to, I don't want to, but like, whatever, it's right there. Let me watch it. Okay, this is Muse energy for Pisces. Like, let me look at something like nonsensical. So like, it's funny to think about because my sun in Pisces, it makes Pisces energy so prominent. And so I look at muses as like, you're being used. You do have anything else to do to offer besides this supposed inspiration. So maybe your friend or whoever you are, like Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Cancer, like whatever you're vibing with, like is your friend like cool or like I wonder sometimes how people objectify others besides the like typical objectification. But now I see it a lot where others objectify friendships, objectify people. You maybe had a really good week at the gym and now you're objectified by 5 of your gym buddies because they're like, wow, you had a really good week, like you're really amazing, like you cannot do anything wrong, you're a freaking awesome, like you are like the it. And so like maybe does that make you lazy? Does that make you like, oh cool, I got this? Like do like it's that energy that seeps in and causes delusion, like that you've made it to the finish line when you haven't. Pisces, that's Pisces, right? So like, yeah, it's cool to chill, like we love to chill, Pisces love to chill, knowing like, okay, yeah, the end's right there, like let me just chill, I'm gonna drink this lemonade or whatever. But like eventually Pisces goes, like, are you gonna go? Because like that's another funny thing is like, why spend so much time like judging, looking at others like they're not going, they're not going, they're not going, they're not going. All of a sudden you're going to be left behind. Do you realize that? The Hermit, very much a chance of being left behind if you don't seek truth. Why are you in contemplation? Why are you in isolation? Why are you seeking truth? Are you finding truth? Yeah, it says you are, right? I mean, you're going from 18 to 19. You're cutting out. Oof. But yeah, it's like, it's good. Like God now says, cool, like now you're allowing me in. Yeah, Knight of Wands again. So many cross watchers, but maybe I shouldn't say that. And maybe I don't want to get into like that sort of tarot reading. Like when I'm looking at a chart, there's like planets in all the freaking signs. So like obviously just because you're a sun sign, yes, whatever. Future. Thank you, Goddess. I saw one card for the future tense. Wow. 5 of Swords. Venus in Aquarius. So, okay, cold, calculated, it can be okay. Cold and calculated, it can be severe. But like, okay, let's go back. When would you need to be cold and calculated in general? When someone is being cold and calculated to you, then your cold and calculated action can be, I'm gonna get the F on and move it right along. Otherwise, it is mentally debilitating, mentally frustrating. It can scatter you. Who's scattering you? Okay, look. Who have you've been paying attention to this bromeo homie? Oh, this little small man over here, and treating you really, your spirit guide's yelling at you. Mah. Maybe a Pisces yelling at you. Mah. Pisces don't have anything better to do, right? Look, Ace of Cups. Okay, coming to find the truth. Cool. But then you're gonna have to move in it, right? This is where you're at. Like I'm following right behind you, Cancer. I'm gonna pass you though. Don't get mad. But like what I'm trying to say is that the reason why I'm looking ahead is because you have to get to your heart center. You have to like bust open, bust it down, right? Like Tatiana, come on, homie. It's a bath. It's a salty bath. It's a blue ocean. It's a sacral. It's a solar plexus center, working with vibration, sound, healing, rock healing, Reiki. I feel when I said Reiki, it was like the heart. I was like, I'm ready. It's something in the root, and of course in the crown. It will clear up a lot. Okay, yeah. I was talking smack about this deck and like I love it. Okay, so figure out which Aries is causing trouble. Probably the one that has been causing trouble before you met the other Aries, right? Right, Scorpio? Right, Taurus? Okay, once again, sorry, there's a few more here. 4 of Swords, 3 of Abundance, 3 of Cups, so Mercury in Cancer, Saturn in Libra. Or I always say Saturn in Libra, but it's Jupiter in Libra, I'm sorry. So yeah, like, cut away before you expand. And that's the point, you want to expand. So you question why cut away. Because it's not that you're cutting away something good. It's that you're cutting away what keeps you from abundance. Are you starting to lock it in? Okay. Who taught you the other version? Like, okay. Nine of Pentacles. We already talked about this. You should not fear. You have already. You're coming out of this. You know the truth. And once again, she reaches for that brackish. You know a truth in your gut. Okay. It could just take grounding, and maybe you just need to get to the Reiki person so that they can help you see the light, so that your heart chakra can align, okay, with your root and your sacral, because you're a moneymaker and you're a truth seeker. So you will become a truth teller. So if you're sitting here and you're like, oh, Armando, the Mile High Priest, he's like a muse. I'm gonna run my hand across your face if I ever meet you. And you say I'm your muse. But if you want that in your life, like this here tells me you can have it in yourself. You can be your own muse. You are a muse to others already. And your support, like, is what I mean. Like, you're connected to God, but like, now admit it. Mars in sorry, Capricorn. Yeah, you already the Tower and the Ten of Swords fell on the, what is the other one? Ten of Wands. Wow, we have 10-10. We have card number 16. So yeah, you have 14, 15, 16. Okay. I told you you're finished. Your shadow work is about to like finish, but like now admit the truth so that you can handle your transformation properly, so that you can see the light, so that you can put the burden down, right? 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands, see the light, put the burden down, honor the truth. Why? Because Uranus is here, Pluto and Mars, right? Scorpio and Aries, Mars and Aries. Pluto, Scorpio, or Uranus, Sagittarius right here. Or Uranus in any of those, Libra, 7th, 8th, or 9th house, Scorpio or Sagittarius, right? Like the truth. Put down the lie, put down the burdensome lies, put down the burdensome delusions, and now walk towards the light, see the light. New home, come home, clean up. Come home, you're ready. Abundance, money, 9 of Pentacles. You're independent, but maybe your muse is like your lover, the person you love. They're not your muse, they're your love, okay? Don't objectify your lover, okay? Get you some rest so that you can, now that you've made it out of what is that? Dissolving and removing. Now you've been creating anyway. Now sustain this new path. Three of Pentacles. Keep it real, keep it light. I'll talk to you very soon. I went on for a little bit too long, right? But we're in the Cancer reading, and I'm talking to Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Gemini, Virgo. So y'all, should I just do collective readings or what? And no side readings? I like this reading, Cancer. I like your reading. And I know it's been tough, because I know what you guys have been through. But also moneymaker. Love, Ace of Cups. Yeah, get your momentum back up. You can do it. You got this. I send you love, light, protective, violet, white light to cloak you in, okay? In your beauty, in your regal hair. I send you emerald, 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 deep emerald healing light, turquoise, emerald healing, teal light to your heart, okay? To surround your heart center, your heart chakras, okay? Lower your center and your higher heart chakras, okay? All of them now align, now move forward, continue, keep the momentum going towards love, okay? Ciao.